Ontology value equivalent to $0.1966 a coin. The present exchanged cost range is 0.1959 to 0.2051. The earlier day close, 0.2044. The change was 0.078, 3.82%. Opposite rate, ICE to ONT. Ontology estimate for October 2024. First and foremost cost at $0.1132. Exorbitant costs of 0.1132, while low costs are 0.0884. The found the middle value of costs of 0.1025. Ontology cost estimate toward the month's ends at 0.0951. Change for October 16.0%. Ontology cost expectation for November 2024. First and foremost cost at $0.0951. Exorbitant costs of 0.1133, while low costs are 0.0951. The found the middle value of costs of 0.1024. Ontology cost estimate toward the month's end 0.1059. Change for November 11th. 4%. Ontology estimate for December 2024. First and foremost cost at $0.1059. Exorbitant cost 0.1314, while low cost 0.1059. The found the middle value of costs 0.1165. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's ends of 0.1228. Change for December 16th. %. Ontology cost expectation for January 2025. To start with cost at $0.1228. Exorbitant cost 0.1524, while low cost 0.1228. The found the middle value of cost 0.1351. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's ends at 0.1424. Change for January 16th. 0%. Ontology gauge for February 2025. To start with cost at $0.1424. Exorbitant cost 0.1585, while low cost 0.1377. The found the middle value of cost 0.1467. Ontology cost conjecture toward the month's ends of 0.1481. Change for February 4th. 1%. Ontology cost expectation for Walk 2025. At the outset cost at $0.1481. Excessive cost 0.1838, while low cost 0.1481. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.1630. Ontology cost conjecture toward the month's ends at 0.1718. Change for spring 16.0%. Ontology conjecture for April 2025. At the outset cost at $0.1718. Excessive costs of 0.1923, while low costs are 0.1671. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are 0.1777. Ontology cost conjecture toward the month's ends are 0.1797. Change for April 4th. 6%. Ontology cost expectation for May 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.1797. Exorbitant costs are 0.2231, while low cost 0.1797. The found the middle value of costs are 0.1978. Ontology cost estimate toward the month's ends at 0.2085. Change for May 16th. 2%. Ontology gauge for June 2025. To start with cost at $0.2085. Exorbitant cost 0.2481, while low cost 0.2085. The found the middle value of costs are 0.2243. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's ends at 0.2319. Change for June 11th. 2%. Ontology cost expectation for July 2025. In the first place cost at $0.2319. Exorbitant costs are 0.2581, while low costs are 0.2243. The found the middle value of costs is 0.2389. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's ends at 0.2412. Change for July 4th. 2%. Ontology gauge for August 2025. In the first place cost at $0.2412. Exorbitant cost 0.2615, while low cost 0.2273. The found the middle value of costs are 0.2436. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's ends at 0.2444. Change for August 1st. 3%. Ontology cost expectation for September 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.2444. Exorbitant cost 0.2668, while low cost 0.2318. The found the middle value of cost 0.2481. Ontology cost estimate toward the month's end 0.2493. Change for September 2nd. 0%. Ontology estimate for October 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.2493. Exorbitant cost 0.2705, while low cost 0.2351. The found the middle value of cost 0.2519. Ontology cost estimate toward the month's ends at 0.2528. Change for October 1st. 4%. Ontology cost expectation for November 2025. To start with cost at $0.2528. Exorbitant cost 0.2707, while low cost 0.2353. The found the middle value of cost 0.2530. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's end 0.2530. Change for November 0.1%. Ontology gauge for December 2025. To start with cost at $0.253. Exorbitant cost 0.2608, while low cost 0.2266. The found the middle value of costs 0.2460. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's end 0.2437. Change for December 3.7%. Ontology cost expectation for January 2026. At the outset cost at $0.2437. Excessive cost 0.3025, while low cost 0.2437. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.2682. Ontology cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.2827. Change for January 16th, 0%. Ontology conjecture for February 2026. At the outset cost at $0.2827. Excessive cost 0.3509, while low cost 0.2827. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.3111. Ontology cost figure toward the month's ends at 0.3279. Change for February 16th, 0%. Ontology cost expectation for Walk 2026. To start with cost at $0.3279. Exorbitant cost 0.3279, while low cost 0.2561. The found the middle value of cost 0.2968. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's end 0.2754. Change for spring 16.0%. Ontology gauge for April 2026. In the first place cost at $0.2754. Exorbitant cost 0.2754, while low cost 0.2151. The found the middle value of cost 0.2493. Ontology cost gauge toward the month's end 0.2313. Change for April 16.0%. Ontology cost expectation for May 2026. Initially cost